Yeah, welcome to Impressive Creativity channel. In today's tutorial, we'll be learning how to make full body pleated turban cap with two different types of ruffles. The materials needed are any stretching material, our scissors, our office pin, tailor's chalk, measuring tape, and matching thread. This is the main body. The length is 26 inches. It can be 28, it can be 30 inches. And the width is 28 inches. So I have 26 by 28 inches. This is the length. 26 by 28 inches. Now I want to mark 1.5. After that, 1/4 inch straight down. So I repeat, I'll first start with 1.5. That's the place where I will join the headband, and then the others will be 1/4 down to the entire end. The same thing for the other edge. You must do the other edge so that it can be straight. 1.5 and then 1/4 down. I'll mark it, and then I draw a straight line to make it easier for me to sew. Can you see the lines? The first thing I will do is to fold and then pin the part that is 1.5. I'll pin it down. And then I sew 1/4 inch. From here to here will be 1/4 inch. I sew through. The same thing for this one also. After sewing that one, I pin and then I sew 1/4. I've done the first one. I will do the same thing for the second line. I'll fold. And then 1/4 inch I sew. This is the front, looking neat. This is the back, also looking neat. I'm going to trim this place. You know I said this is 1/4. From here to here should be 1/4. So this is the excess. I'm going to trim it off. I want to attach the band. This measurement should be the measurement of your head circumference. For this one, I'm using 23.5 and the width is 4.5. So here I have 23.5 by 4.5. Anytime you're cutting the material, please cut from the stretchy part. The stretchy part anytime you're cutting from the material. I want to fold this. The right side is on top. This is the right side. I fold, I pin. I want to get the middle. This is the middle. And then I notch. I want to get the center of the main body. I fold into 2. I notch, you can see it. I've already done that. I will attach the band, the center of the band to the center of the main body, and then I sew from the beginning, 1/2 inch for the beginning to the end. I'll sew to the 1/2 inch, so from here to here. I've attached the headband. I've finished the sewing. Before I turn and sew, I want to use Bahas tape for the side to make it neater. I have this color. I have black. I don't have the exact. I couldn't get the exact. But please, when you are doing yours, please try to use the exact Bahas. I couldn't get one, so I will use the black one. In one of the videos, I've showed us how to use the bias tape. We have the small folded part and the big folded part. I will start with the small folded part. I pin. I sew from the beginning to the end. After doing this, I will turn it. I will turn, and then sew again, so that it's going to look neat. We can see that the band is shorter than the main body. It's shorter. This is the full body pleated turban. If it's the normal one, it will be the same length, but this is shorter. So we fold like this. And then ½ inch. We go down ½ inch. This is supposed to be ½ inch, but because I'm going to use bars, I don't want to start trimming again. I will use 1/4 inch for this. But if you are using a whipping machine, you will use ½ inch. But I'm using a bars this time around, so it's going to be 1/4 inch. ½ inch, ½ inch, and then 1/4 inch. And then I go down, and then to this place, to this edge. Can we see? To the edge here. Just go like this, like this, like this. I've used bars from the front and the back. Now I want to get the middle. This is the back. I want to get the middle. So this will be the middle. You can use sailor's chalk. I've used pin to trace the middle. I'm sure you can see the pins. I've used the pin to get the middle. I've finished using the bar, the front and the back. Now I want to get the midpoint. This is the back. The midpoint will be this place. I want to use my needle and thread. I'll start from the back. I'm starting from the back, where the headband starts. I'll start from the same spot. I go to the second line. Can you see the needle? From that same spot, I go to the third line. I pull. From that same third line, I go to the fourth line, and I continue like this. From this line, I go to the next one. Can we see? And I continue like this. But I'm going to repeat this step in the second video. The reason why is it's better is flat. That is, I won't have sewn the back, so it is flat and it will be easier to work with. This is the last stage, so I'm going to take it back to here, and then can we see? I pull it. Make sure you pull. Can we see? Now I want to take it back. Can we see the finishing? I want to take it back. I want to secure it. I want to take it back. I'm just reversing. Can you see? To secure it, I'm taking it back now. The same spot again, I'm taking it back. Can you see this? The next line? I just want to secure it before cutting. Pull. The same spot again. I'm going to the next line. The same spot. And then the next line. I'm just trying to secure it, and then I go backwards, back. I want to cut the thread now. I want to cut. and then I will just tie to secure. Just tie it, tie well. Tie to secure. This is the front of the full pleated body turban cap. This is the front. I want to turn it to the back. I want to gather from this point to this point. My needle and thread from the back, in, out, in, out, till I get to this edge. I've reinforced it the second time. I just want to tie. This is the second time. We are done. The front looking very beautiful. For the first ruffle, the total length is 60 inches by 6.5. It is folded. I'm going to fold the two sides together. I'm going to sew half an inch from this point to this point. This is the wrong side. I'm sewing the wrong side. And I use a shear scissors to cut it because of the edges. I will use the shear scissors to cut this edge. I turn. I fold into two. Fold into two. And then from this edge, like the one I did the other time, with my needle and thread, in, out, till I go round, It's done. I want to close the big hole. I'll turn it, and then I will sew from this point to this point, from this point to this point, like that, from here to here, from here to here, till I get to the edge. I cut the thread. I open up. Can you see the sound? I open up. To get the shape. I want to tack this place. I just want to tack it. This is it. We place it on the mannequin now. I want to tack this place. I just want to tack it. I want to use the glue gun, but I will still stitch it. This is the glue gun. In the first video, I said I was going to repeat this So we find the midpoint of this mark. I also find the midpoint of this. I also mark it, the midpoints, and then I go down find the midpoint. I also mark, and then I just draw a faint line. Draw a faint line. Very faint. Now starting from here, I'll use the needle pass it to the midpoint of this one. Starting from the same point, I continue to the end. So this is it. We turn it. And like the other one, we sew like this. Straight, straight, and then we come down. So I will use a bias from here to here to here to here, and then to this end. To this end. This is the front, the back, looking beautiful. I have 4 materials here. The first two, 4 inches by 5 inches, 4 inches by 5 inches, and then the last two, we have 7 inches by 4 inches. We want to start the ruffle at the center. And then we tie and do the other 3 the same way. I've tagged the ruffles, looking beautiful. The turban cap is looking very beautiful. You can see it. We'll do the other 3. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.